Well, it's been a while, so I guess it's time to do a video. What, 6 months? Anyway, so what I got here is something I shouldn't even be touching with my bare hands. This is a very, very, very nasty system. And anybody that's seen me on Twitter with my posts, a few of you kind of already know what this is. But, I have already looked inside of it, and I determined this one should probably be saved, at least try to be saved. I don't know if it turns on or anything, don't know anything else about it. I know it doesn't have a hard drive. It did not have a drive in this bay, and it did not have the 3.5-inch floppy. I did manage to salvage those while at the e-recyclers, so I managed to find two that fit in there good. I put them in down there, and in fact that's where I took the photo on Twitter. So yeah, if the camera picks that up, that is not water and dust. Well, it's not just water. It's very much that color, and it has a lot of acid inside of it whenever a mouse cuts loose. So yes, this is very disgusting. And yeah, it doesn't look bad if you squint your eyes, I promise. So on the back panel here, we obviously got the power supply, our common parallel. Got a sound card down here, got the USB, got a VGA card in here of some sort with this video and another video adapter on there. Yeah, AT style motherboard. Yeah, really not much going on back here. Although some of you might remember some of my other systems I did the same color, particularly Blackmagic, which I still have that system somewhere around here. It's probably in storage right now. But, at least we do have a LED screen to show your supposed speed. I don't know. And yeah, everything else seems to function so far. So I guess it's time to take it apart and show you guys how bad this thing is inside. Oh, and it didn't even have screws on the case whenever I got it either. That was a bonus there. Grab a handy dandy little screw tray here. Makes life easy. Also works if you want to keep your magnet tip magnetized. Works quite well for that. Oh, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Oh, that case cover is just going to go into the bathtub with some heavy-duty purple power cleaner. So here it is in all its glory. And yeah, I'm going to get a close-up of this. Gross everybody out. Why? Why not? Pardon the wobbly camera angle here. And there you go. Yeah. And you can see where the fecal matter from the mouse is in there and stuck to the sound card. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to save the sound card or not. I got a few tricks I can try without having to do any desoldering, so to speak. So we'll see what happens here. But for now, I think this video is just going to be the teardown, and I might do a reassembly. I don't know yet. This is going to take some time to get done. That is for sure. Yeah. So, back the camera back up, and we'll start tearing things apart and seeing what the heck they are. Can't tell you the sound card is an AUT32. Exact model I do not know right now, but yeah, I should probably have gloves in here. And I have to say I did throw away the original cables that were in this. I was not going to bother with that, because what happens is usually when the mice or anything gets inside these connectors, anything acidic, it starts wearing the cables down. And yeah, it was just easier to find a new set of cables for this. So there we are. Oh, I don't know. This one cable, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to use it or not, because yeah, this one doesn't. I'm not going to be able to use this one. This would be for IDE connection. Mainly because that pinhole there is not cleared out. So I won't be able to use that cable, but I did find another one in my cleaning where I could use. Luckily these cables here I can use. Same goes for the floppy cable. They have all their holes cleared. So yeah, but yeah, that's what the cables look like whenever I first got this. Well, here we go. Man, I don't know if I want to start at the top or the bottom. Oh, man. I guess we'll start with... what's that one? No, that was an empty one. So we pulled that one out. I guess we'll start with the VGA card here. Another gross factor here. ATI Rage Pro. You can kind of see it underneath the leftovers here. But yeah. This side looks fine. Just don't turn it over. It's fine otherwise, right? Now the USB. Oh. We got the Ollie chipset on here. It's like just standard USB, probably a 1, might be a 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to try to read that. Alright, here is the grossest one. The card that held it all, sadly. Yep. So we're going to get a closer look at the damage done here. I get the right camera angle here. I got my screen turned around so I can see it, which kind of makes it harder. But yes, we do have some corrosion here on this pin. Looks like the only pin that is affected by it. However, we have some corrosion going on here. And we definitely have some corrosion on, looks like one of the memory chips there. We got quite a bit of corrosion here on the IC, the actual Creative IC, or chip. And yeah, just don't look too closely at it. Like I said, yeah, more corrosion down in there. Jeez. So yeah. So yeah, a bunch of nastiness on the ICs and chips and all that. Oh my god. So for that, I'm going to have to get creative on how to get rid of that. So I do have some household cleaning vinegar here. I think this stuff is 10% or something like that. If that doesn't work, I have like 30% vinegar, which that stuff clears it off real quick. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, and gets rid of all the corrosion. So yeah, that is the plan for that after I do the soapy water wash. Because I know the corrosion's not going to come off with just soap and water on that. Not inside where I need it to get. Could run it through the dishwasher, but I don't want to do that. So, here we go with the rest of it. Oh, what do I have? Pull that off. I'll just go from here. Use these pliers to disconnect or unscrew the connectors back here for the printer port. Probably shouldn't even need to put that back on because, like a lot of us, we upgraded whenever printers came out. Better printers came out. So there's really no need for it anymore. Unless you're trying to do that, that little connector here to do the voice box or whatever the heck it is. All the resistors and stuff. Sound chip, sound thing, yeah, that. Which, someday I might build one, but I don't know. I just don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on still, so I'll probably just get put on the back burner until indefinitely. Now, luckily, they did leave the drive cage in here. However, it was floating around inside here when I got it, so I don't know what more damage has been done to this board. Unfortunately, at least we don't have the Dallas clock crap battery. We do have just a standard 2032 coin cell in there. And the motherboard is an R539. I'll have to look that up later. You guys probably already know what the heck manufacturer it is by now. But, yeah. You know, 8-bit or Asus or A-Open. One of those. Luckily, I think I can slide this thing out without, yeah, there we go. Slide it out without taking the floppy drive off of it. Now, for the one I picked up, I believe this came out of an old Dell. It's an NEC 3.5-inch floppy, manufactured October of 2002. Good year. Good year. I'm going to have to take the CD-ROM out. I think this one came out with a Dell too. Good use of a Dell. Repurpose it. Toshiba Samsung storage technology. CDRW, a TS-H492. So, very good use. Put in something that looks way cooler than an old Dell. Is the AT style, but this board can handle the ATX system too. These cables out of here. There we go. And looks like one for the, I don't want to stir that up too much. Got one connected to the fan, another one, probably, yeah, this looks like it's connected over here to the LED readout. So, get that out of the way. Go ahead and pull the heat sink off so I get that out of the way. I do like these, this style heat sink though. Loosen up the one a little further than the other, then kind of slide it right off. Loosen it a little bit further. Kind of creates its own pressure in there. There we go. And looks like we have an AMD K6 200. It's an ALR. This thing doesn't look bad though. At least this System wasn't laying on its side when the mouse was in there. Looks like it was propped upright, so that's a blessing. Now then, we have to pull the power supply out, and this one I am going to have to test. Typically I don't really test them, but you know what, I might just leave that in here for now. Test that before I pull it out. I'm not gonna take any risks on that one. I don't have high hopes for it. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to pull the mouse header out. Oh well. There's still one mouse in there apparently. So it looks like the only ones that were hooked up to the board was the reset and the hard drive LED. And why I'm touching my face after I touch this board and system, I don't know. Force of habit, I guess. So yes, that actually looks in really good shape, all things considered. The Revision B board. Trying to read the label on the BIOS. It is a Ward. Oh yeah. Doesn't look like it's been updated. At least if they updated it, they didn't mark what version it was. Let's see what we got for memory inside. I just noticed that. So right there on the AT socket's actually gold plated, which is pretty nice. At least it looks gold plated. It looks pretty. I'll go with that. Oh. Well, it does have the metal clips for the 72 pin SIMs to go in. But this is running the SD RAM, so we're okay there. A Pacer. Interesting stick. Yeah. Size-wise, your guess is as good as mine. I could probably look it up, but I don't really feel like doing that. I'm guessing probably 32 meg. That'll be my guess. This one, let's see, Hyundai, however you guys want to pronounce that. Yeah, once again, your guess is as good as mine on the size and the speed. I'm guessing it's all probably PC100. I'm guessing, probably wrong there, but I think it's a pretty good assumption. Either 64 or I won't go much above 64. Maybe 128, maybe. I won't go any higher than that. Yes, that actually looks pretty good. I guess I need to look up that board and see who made that real quick. Well, I'm glad I didn't put any money on who made that one. I should have known by the emblem on it. A funny looking M right there. Get a little closer there. M-Tech. Oh, what kind of specs we got here? M-Tech MTI Rise R539 Meg. Almost sounds Russian there. Based on the Intel 430TX PCI Set TX Triton 2 chipset. There you go. So yes, it is the 512K cache on there, which you saw that right next to the M when I just showed it to you. Oh, front-sided bus speeds 50 megahertz to 75 megahertz, cache 512. 72 pin FPM and EDO, which is nice. Maximum RAM size 256 megs. Well, I think I'm pretty dead on guessing how much RAM was in there. And SDR RAM. So yeah. Okay, well, not much on here or anything else, so. And that's from the RetroWeb. Also known as the CMC A5 Pi motherboard. Oh, that was good. Hey, looks like we might have some, hey, there is some BIOS updates we could do on here. That'd be nice. Well, it looks like the last one available was 6/15 of 98. The Vision 0.08 or 08, however you want to go about saying that. It does have jumper settings on here, so that's a plus. But yeah. Okay, enough rambling on about that crap. Time to see how much worse this thing can get. Oh, where do I want to put this thing so I don't stub my toe on it? I guess I'll put it over here in this box. Oh, another Leaning Tower disaster. So, unfortunately, some of these cases have the screws that hold the faceplates on, which is kind of a royal pain if you ever want to clean them. I think that's why a lot of people never cleaned them. Unlike today's where they just pop right off. Literally fall apart. These things over time, the plastic starts getting brittle and you have to get super glue out, baking soda to make the super glue stick and add some strength to it. And hope you don't over tighten the screws and break it again. Which we all know that happens. Nobody's perfect about this. Come on, get on over here. Yeah. That's why I like magnetic screwdrivers. You know, always grab them without actually touching them. And if that doesn't work, I get out my big magnetic stick. That'll grab them. All stuff you can find on Amazon. My day job, I'm a mechanic, and most of you know that, but yeah, I swear by those. I'm going to go ahead and get this other plate off, just like so. For the mouse. Okay, good, that is keyed, so I can't screw that up when I put it back in. Well, let's see how bad the front cover is underneath. If it's anything like the front of the front. Oh man. I have to guide some of these wires through here. And trying to decide how I want to get this connector off for the power button. I think we have to go over here to do it. Yep. Okay. That's the shortest one I got for this. Probably should have done this before I pulled it off. Well, that's okay. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? Come on. feels weird when you grab it and you feel something that you know is not a piece of dirt, or what is not what it what it should be is not what it is. Yeah. And no, I didn't even clean this out. And kind of what I'm talking about is something like that. You know, can't real focus on it. Yeah, there you go. Now you know what I'm talking about. Oh. Well, folks, here we go. Yeah. Especially that little glob right there. Little thing. There we go. I'll just put you right back there. And off to the shower you go. Extreme deep cleaning going on here. In fact, that's why I got all my fans turned off, is I don't want this crap blowing into my face. So, I guess, okay, that's off. Gonna get out the old fluke meter here. Get this stood up. We're gonna go to ohms. Get the audio signal here. Oh, I want the resistance. Oh, nice little echo there. Let's see if we got any shorts here offhand. Ooh. I don't have high hopes for this either. So we got this, looks like a little burn mark there, a little burn mark there. Well, let's see how we do. Oh boy. Man, they're not going to make this one easy for me at all. I had a little paper clip here that I could just stick in there and test it, but I don't have that handy. So, what else do I have? Like stick in the hole. Well, I know I have something else that'll work, so pause this and... Yeah, if my son watches this, he's probably going to yell at me for stealing... Well, I didn't steal it. I ordered an extra one for myself. Breadboard pins. He does a lot of Arduino coding and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? I could use some of these myself. Whew. Oh, man, those stink. Oh, man. X and T breadboard wires. Man, that smells worse than the system. Oh. Whew. It smells like it caught on fire. Jesus. Okay, well, yeah. All I need is 2. Alright. I think I'm gonna probably let that air out outside. My lord. Man. Anything that can be disgusting and stinky, I will find it today, apparently. Put that over there away from my nose. Bad enough I'm playing with these 2 wires. So obviously some of them I'm going to have a short on, but I just want to pinpoint common ones. See how it does. Check the other side here and check the burn victims again. Looks like 12 volt took the main blunt of it. Yep. We may not be able to save this board. don't know. Depends on how bad it was. Another one there. Yeah. That ground was good. Well, let me check something else here. Okay, so I just double checked all of continuity on a known good one here, and yeah, we definitely have issues on the 5-volt rail and the negative 12-volt rail of that other power supply. So, figure out where the heck I laid that. Oh, it's right there. So, I guess, since we already know it's dead, let's see what the worst is that could happen. If anything, maybe you'll see me get zapped. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, oh, the fan did kick on. It's barely moving. See if we have any voltage coming out of here. I'm kind of curious now. So this one and this one. Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah, that's 5 volts. That's good. .2 on the 12 volts. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to clean out that power supply. Try to do anything with it. Because I know there's some opens or shorted circuit, or there's some shorts inside this power supply that I don't want to deal with. And since I already have one, it's in much better shape than this, and it doesn't smell of fecal matter. Yeah, I'm just going to replace this one. So let's go ahead and pull it out, see what size this thing was. So, it had an Antec Smart Power in there, 250 watt, not bad, tension. Combustion, yeah. Yep. Cool, Quiet, Smart certified. Okay. Smart fan automatically shuts down below 15 degrees C or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, a cool concept for it for an old AT. And that's probably one of the last ones that was out there too. Sad that it didn't hold up. But, yeah. So that's where we are. And if you made it this far, I thank you. And I got some cleaning up to do here. And reassembly and testing. If it comes on. If not, we'll find out. Either way we look at it. Pretty sure the only two things I may not be able to save is possibly the video card, and pretty sure the sound card is not going to come out of this. But we'll give it a shot and find out, see what happens. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there.